Good afternoon, everyone. Please thank the ensemble for today. Hayato, Miranda, Janet, and Brett. Hey, hi. Thank you and welcome to 4 p.m. That was a piece that I wrote ages ago. It was a nice little curtain raiser piece. That's not today's piece. That was from day 195. And today is day 303. So that's how many days I'm just there writing a new piece. Writing a fresh piece each day. So this is art in process. Nothing's finished here. A little thing on my music stand that says art is never really finished. It can only be abandoned in an interesting place. So at 4 p.m. is when we start to rehearse it. This is a rehearsal now because they haven't played it before. I have not heard what I've done. So we're all going to learn it together. And then around about 4:30 we'll abandon it. And then just go and have a drink and come back the next day and write something else and just get on with doing stuff without having any expectation that that you have to do something good every time. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, there it is. Ask me questions if you want. This is an open chat. You're invited to sit here and witness the rehearsal we're about to have as we discuss the piece. It doesn't have a title. It's called Day 303. My inspiration was nothing yesterday. Nothing. You'll do. I wasn't imagining a boat or a cloud or a hole or death or anything. That's up to you to attach to it. So there's no imagery that I had while I was writing it. Let's just see what it sounds like. This is today's invention. Hi everyone.
Hi.
So for those at home, this is a traditional string quartet, 2 violins, viola and cello. And here we go, day 303. So started in a 2 feel, goes to a 4. Yeah, we'll see. We go.
I think I've got the upbeat, right?
You do have the upbeat, that's right.
1, 2. It's in 2.
In 2.
Yep, and then I've got the upbeat into the second bar.
Yep.
Crotchet.
Yep.
So 1.
There we go, establish the melody. Thank you. That's called sight reading, so it's off the page for the first time. This software is not very good at doing like a 0 bar, like an anacrusis is never defined very well with this software, so apologies.
A couple of things to check.
Yes?
At bar A,
Bar
that rhythm
A.
is different from...
Yes, it is,
so
it
you
is.
want that with the quavers?
Please,
Okay,
ya-da-dee.
yep.
Now I'm hoping that the quavers, ya-ba-ba-ba, because there's only a crotchet with the cello. Ya-ba-ba. So let's hope that doesn't kind of get too rhythmic, because you've got the 4 and.
Like a little bit of breathing space going up the
Yes.
top.
Into the second of A.
Yes, yeah,
Yes.
same thing at D. And then
Yes.
from memory, did you take out the quavers?
Actually, no, D
as
is
well?
crotchets.
Yes.
Ya-da, but you've both got crotchets in after D. Ya-da-dee.
Yep.
Yeah.
But we'll still just give a little
Yes,
bit
of course.
breathing
Yes,
space,
yes, yes.
Right. And then leading into bar 13.
Yeah.
I think we'll follow you for that one.
Yep. Cool.
Cool.
Cool. Right.
Same thing again?
Same it again. Maybe up tempo just a bit.
Sure.
Yep. Viola. Not too much of a pause. Okay, hold there. Good, good, good. So we'll look at that bit from D or just after D, two after D again. How's everybody going? We're working our way through it. If you have any questions yet or curiosities, please, I'll come back to you in a second and see if anyone wants to have a chat. That's good. Oh, there's one already. Love questions. Why am I stopping? Sorry. Because we're stopping to talk about things. Because these guys have never played this. So this is a fresh piece of music that I write every day. So basically we're talking about it. Because it would be unreasonable for me to expect these guys to play it all the way through and get it right. So we're stopping, asking questions, explaining, defining, and they're telling me, because one of the things is I don't play any of these instruments. I compose music, but then they're going to say to me, you know what, here's a better way of doing it on the instrument you don't play, you dickhead. So they're going to tell me things about the better way to play it and stuff like that. Have you ever seen a rehearsal before, sir? Ever attended a rehearsal? You have? Good, okay. Question here? The size of the viola. It's probably about the same as all the other violas, but Janet just flew a bit too close to the sun and it got melted. That's the only reason. So it's just an unusual shape. It's still a viola. Yes, it's still a... Serves you right for having that viola, doesn't it? Hey? Hey? It is your fault. Yeah. Okay. Yes. From two, what did I say? 2 bars after D. Right. Yep. Key change. Okay, hold there. I didn't expect that to sound so much like riding a horse. But there it is. That's what it does. Not my fault. Good. Key change. What is that? That's good. Should we go again from F?
Yep.
Okay. To E. Keep the tempo up. Cool. All right, then back to C major. Let's have a look. I think one thing I'm going to change, bar 43, second violin.
Sorry, guys.
Second violin.
Go
bar 43.
Second bar of F. Maybe just keep the crotchets. Jup, 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 jup. Yeah, so we'll get rid of those, and then we'll just do that, and then put 2 more. There you go.
For
Technology.
reference, that bar at 48 is quite a little bit risky. It's
A bit risky?
a little bit, yeah. Yeah. or it's
Risky,
just-
what could happen?
Well, it's just, yeah, it's, I have to, in order to hit everything, I have to go into register. It's not going to sound as good as where you probably want it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you rather play down the octave
No.
where it's safer?
No.
And project
we'll
small?
make it work, but
Okay.
Just a little hit.
Okay. We'll go from F again.
And is this viola solo?
This is viola. Viola expression here. Absolutely. Yeah. Watch her go. 2, A. Okay, hold there. Now let's check the tuning on bar 56, which is the second of the key change.
Actually, I take that back. It's all good.
Cool. So at bar, the 2 before back to C major, so the 4th of, 2nd of H, you'll figure dum 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 da dum, and then 2 bars after 4th of H, viola dum 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 da da. Bring that forward, please.
Do you want me to sort of accent the notes at H, like dun, and come away from them so that
Sure.
I'm not...
Sure. In the way, that'd be
In
great.
the
Thank
way.
you. Lovely work. Yes. That's called accenting. So accent that, and that.
Yep.
Great. Okay. From should we go, you want to go from F again or H? G?
F is good.
F is good. And then questions. Eh, There we go. Yeah. Woo. Okay, so let's play from bar 55 slowly. Make sure I got my back to it from 55. 3, 4.
50.
So we're back to C major. Bar 50 is 55. 3 before I. 3 before I.
No, it's
The numbers are about
3 before I.
3 before I. Sorry, yeah.
Sometimes funny.
8, 4. Have I not got that right? That sounds funny. Sorry.
No, I didn't play C natural.
Ah, okay, there you go. Sorry, right. Naturals, naturals. 55 again. 3 before I. E, 4. Odd.
It resolves though.
It does resolve. It's on the way to the resolution, that's all. We have a C, D, with a C, a D, a...
What note
fuck,
have you
what
got?
is
What notes
Jesus?
do you have in this in 56, Brett?
And they can sort. Any questions while they're sorting out their... Yes,
That G sharp. Funny. Yeah.
303, not consecutive things. So I do get to like a day off. I get to go home and sit in the dark. Weekends, yeah. Well, this is the last. Mona's not open in the middle of the week, the Tuesday, Wednesday. So this is our Friday. So I go home tomorrow and they come back on Thursday and start all over again. No, well, the thing is with the abandonment is these guys are always going to arrive at 4. So I have, if I start writing at 10, as I do, like, I remember yesterday going to back about 11:15 and I go, oh, God, I've thrown away so many ideas. I've got to commit something to the page and just commit to that and go, well, I'm going to work on that regardless of whether I like it or not. So some days it takes me a while. Some days I'll come up with something just before lunch and then go, oh, thank God for that. Some days I'll write chords with not a melody in sight. And I'll come back after lunch and go, I hope I can find something. But inevitably, yeah. Like once or twice, I've sort of, I took a little melody from yesterday and today, but it's just a little portion across, just as an inspiration. which is easier some days. But I've got other tricks just to kind of. I've got this thing called a tone row, which means I have a way of generating a melody from the alphabet. So if I sign each letter of the alphabet a note, and then I take, what's your name? Rebecca. If I take your name, R equals a note, E equals a note, B equals a note, and I've just given notes, and then I go, there you go, there's your notes for today, mate. So I just ways in which prompt work, rather than prompt inspiration. And then once you start working, then inspiration finds you. When you're at work, that's it. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, we reharmonising my work is that was probably a good thing.
I think it probably works. It just
It does work.
It's okay. Okay. Against slow 55. Yeah.
a slow tempo.
At slow, so I can hear it. D or. There you go. Cool. Now at tempo. Yeah.
Yep.
Do E. Keep going. This is the bit that makes your mum cry. There, good. That's great. And make any notes you want to make. That was good. Okay, we're nearly to the end phrase now. We're not toward the end of the piece yet, but we're getting there. And before we get a chance to play it all the way through, getting early today, to Monday. Just want to go home and go to the beach and have a drink. Any questions? Yes. I don't know. This is probably about a 3.5, 4 minute piece. That's probably average because it depends if I write a real slow piece, it can go for longer. Some days, like I've written like really long pieces because I'm just on. I don't know why. And some days, like, well, I feel like the music wants to finish. So, yeah, I don't know. It's whatever gets done in the day. Yeah. The first 150 days that I did here, I stopped. We did some recordings. I published a book about those, all my diaries of those days. And the first 150 was like over 11 and a half continuous hours of music, most of which is shit. Which is kind of the point. Every now and again the sun shines, but mostly it's just about to stay on the tools. Okay. That was nice.
Yes.
Should we go into the 2-2 again?
Where was that from?
At M, so up to M, so maybe from L? Yep. Now, actually, what I want to do is maybe get rid of the writ before K. I think we'll just play through.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, we'll just play through maybe. So I'll get rid of that writ there, and maybe a slight writ just 2 bars before L, because I want the transition from arco to pits on the cello. That means arco is bowing, pits is pluck. Just that last note doesn't feel cheated.
And then,
Boom, boom, boom. Yeah.
and then like the accelerando is sort of over 1 bar or maybe 2 if
Into M.
yeah.
Well, let's give ourselves 2 bars
Maybe,
then. Yeah,
yeah.
let's do it. That's a good idea. Let's do that.
Start ramping it up.
Yes. That's
Start
great.
right. Have you got quavers?
No.
Slight
So
writ
I-
there.
I'll pick up from the quavers into the bar before.
This is great doing the screen live. I tell you, making changes on the spot. It's really good.
Before we go there too, just at I.
Yes.
So 2 bars after I.
Yes.
That second phrase. Do you hear that as more or less than the? Do you want that louder? Or so it could go either way.
Well, I haven't written louder 2 bars after I because I figured you were up high. It would cut anyway.
Okay,
It would naturally be louder
I might
anyway.
Not try and push
Okay.
that as much then. I just wasn't sure if
Sure.
what
Mhm.
you wanted. Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Cool. Thanks.
So K.
From K. Yes, please. Love. Right. Yep.
two. Sorry. Yeah, I'll
It's
do
in
it
4 here, isn't it? Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it does. It goes back to a pretty much the same tempo at L. It's after a slight ret just to give Brett time to change. And maybe I need to
Is that just the bar before L, or is it two?
So it's really only the
just the bar before
last-
L.
last part.
Yeah, that's all it is. I mean, maybe musically you'll feel it a touch slower at L because it's getting the dynamic comes down. But I don't know, maybe.
Yep.
We just had it at bar.
Okay, from K again.
From K.
Okay. All right, and that was the last bar. Okay. So now we'll make last-minute little notes. One of the things that the notes are about is I'm the only one that has everyone's part on it, but they only see their own parts. So they're making notes on
maybe
their,
the
with
second
pencils
one
to
should
say,
be
oh, I
this
need to
one,
look at such and such at this part because they've got the same line as me or whatever their reasons are. So that's fine. Any other questions before we? Yes, sir.
The second last one is the slowest one of those.
I do have a favourite. You're not supposed to have favourite children, but I do have a favourite. Yeah, sometimes you're just like, oh, yeah, it all comes together. Oh, totally.
At N as well.
Actually, good thing you said that.
First one,
It's on the album.
we don't slow down.
I didn't pay him to say that at all. So yeah, so there's a download and or CD, which you can get from me or from the shop.
We don't have
So yeah, we come back of a night time for the. We make a tick next to the good ones,
second one
and we've recorded those of a night time. It's a lovely acoustic in here. It's great. So it's kind of written and recorded in the same room. That's a bit of a good thing. Yeah, there's a few good ones, and for no reason that I can explain. Sometimes it just arrives and you go, don't know why. I woke up this morning with a hangover, and yet I wrote the best piece ever. Don't know. Yeah, it's weird. Yeah. Yeah, right. Here we are. Let's play it all the way through?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Go. Hayato, Miranda, Janet, Brett. It was nothing but smoke and imaginations, and the hardest bit is like when your imagination is infinite, but it's also, if you try to, no one thinks in sentences. It's all just like random ideas without a capital letter and for a full stop. So you have these extraordinary ideas and you think they're massive, and I'm halfway through going, oh, it's massive, and then as soon as I put my pen to the page, I go, like, it looks small. It's like, no. My imagination said it was enormous. How can it be just a piece of fly shit on a page? It's not fair. So that's part of what 4pm is about, just transforming something from an idea into reality and then giving it to these people to make into the air. And sometimes it blows my mind, and it's really, really good. So thank you. We'll play one more time because now we know what it's like. And I won't even sit there. I'm going to sit over by the piano, and you can come and have a chat with me if you like. And then I'm going to have a drink because I need one.
So I wait for that.
Anybody got any questions I want to ask before we hear it played again? Yes?
It sounded like we needed to listen to more time.
Do I have too much free time? I don't write outside of this while I'm doing this installation because I'm just cooked. What I do, here's the definition of my anxiety for you, is that while I'm doing this, I now dream that I've got to finish a piece by the time I wake up. And I wake up exhausted, like, oh fuck, didn't have to do that, now I've got to go and actually write a piece. So that's what my dreams are like. So that's the equivalent of writing something at home. If I'm not doing this, I'm a working musician, so I'm always doing music, but my writing tends to be stuck to here. But yeah, I've written big things for an orchestra and so forth when I need to, if I've been commissioned to do so. Yeah, but it's nothing like being on the tools every day here to build the strength. It's great. All right, one more time, please. Great, thank you. you so much, everyone. Thank you very, very much. Hayato, Miranda, Janet, and Brett. Woo! All right. Thank you. All right. So it's our Friday. You've got to go see some more vaginas and catch a ferry. So thank you very much for being here. It's been great. My name's Dean Stevenson. Come and have a chat if you like. Got some albums and stuff as well to sell. Have a great week. Bye-bye. Thank you.